Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Dave Dominguez with Cross Country Mortgage, and today I'm joined with Nancy Nordlund.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Nancy. Um,
Thank you for having me.
cool. Nancy is not a realtor yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Well, I was
at
in the
one time.
past. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nancy, I've known her for a long time now, like what, 20 years maybe,
Maybe.
15,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Um, from back in playing poker back in the day to various investments and stuff that she's done. She's really been like a jack of all trades as far as real estate investing goes. And you've been in and out.
In and out.
Yeah. So let's start at the beginning. What was your first project that you've
Oh,
ever done?
geez. A building?
Yeah.
I was pregnant with my son,
Oh, wow.
and back in the day, you would look for property sometimes in the newspaper.
Right.
So I found a piece of property on a mountain. That street Panorama, I think it's called, just like two streets down from the A,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
as you're going up that street. And it was on a lot that wasn't, people thought it wasn't buildable. And you should have seen the CCNRs. It
Just,
was so racist.
oh.
And
Well, the old school
yeah, it was
CCNRs.
very old. You can imagine that
Yeah.
area
Oh, yeah.
back
Yeah.
in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think there were two lots,
Okay.
and we ended up splitting them. And I was with my son's dad at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and he was a builder,
Mm.
and he said, "I'll help you, start a project. Just go find one." And I had just no, no, no. Yeah, I found that one. We went down there and I researched it and I did the addressing and split it and we built a house.
Nice. Now, when
We
you
got
say
sued
you got
because
sued,
yeah,
okay.
because we blocked the neighbor's view.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was
gosh.
the coolest house. It had like three levels.
Oh, gosh.
It
Wow.
was like equivalent to a two-story, but because
Yeah.
it was on the side of the mountain,
You had to do multi-level
yeah,
something or others.
yeah, it was fun.
Wow. Now, okay, when you say you go down there, you're talking about like development
Right,
services,
yes.
zoning and stuff?
It's
That's
so
cool.
different nowadays, though. You used to actually go down there and talk to people.
Right. Now you got to make an appointment or something and probably wear a mask, I bet.
You don't have to wear a mask
No?
down there. I've been down there, but it's like deserted.
Oh.
Nobody's down there anymore.
Oh,
You do
wow.
everything online.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah, because I had a great time when I built my house in '07. Um, you would start at the zoning and just
Yep.
work your way down the desks, you
Yeah.
know?
You would actually take your plans and
Yeah.
move it. So I just submitted plans in March
Mm-hmm.
of this year, and because I'm building a house right now,
Right.
and my draftsman submitted them for me, and they just shot them back to him and said they're ready.
Wow.
I did go down there to
Wow.
flip plane just to make sure it
Yeah,
was okay to build there, but that's the only time I've been down there.
that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So, um, let's talk about when you were a realtor the first time around. When were you a realtor?
I started, I think I was 2000 and maybe 5,
Okay. So that's right around the time
2005-ish.
that we met, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. And where were you work? Like, where was your broker at the
it
time?
was Concept 100. Do
Wow.
you remember that?
No.
Yeah,
They've
that
come and gone.
yeah, they've come and gone. But it was a lot, it was structured a lot like Tierra Antigua.
Okay. Well, you kind of hang your license and let
Yep.
you do your thing.
Yeah, we did our thing.
Yeah.
I went into the office and they would help me with paperwork if I needed it.
That's
And
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Why not? So let's talk about the current project. So buying land, or when did you buy the lot that you're building a house on?
I bought it in March.
In March. Okay.
Hmm.
And did you do cash or owner carryback or
I did
you
cash.
did cash? Cool. Okay. So bought the lot, and then You worked with a draftsman. Did they do like custom plans, or do they have a set of plans already
Well, the house that I'm building has already been built prior.
before?
So the
Okay,
draftsman that I'm working with, I've known him for 20 some years
sweet,
also. So he let me use that set of plans, and the
cool,
builders that build that house let me use that set of plans. So
nice,
he just had to basically put it on a site map and just yeah, it was easy.
right,
Yeah.
cool, right on. And how big is it? The square footage and stuff.
The house itself is 2252 square feet.
Nice. Okay.
It's a nice house.
Yeah. I mean, from the pictures that I've seen online, it looks
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
I'm having fun documenting it. I'm
Yeah.
documenting everything on TikTok.
See, that's cool.
Making a
Right
little
on.
series.
Yeah. As you should, because well, just for fun, but also you could go back and see before the drywall was up and
Right,
every stage and
right.
stuff. So, what stage are you at now?
Drywall.
Drywall.
Hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's moving along. I should
That
be
is
done.
fast. When did they break ground?
Break ground. I wanted to break ground. Let's see. I bought it in March, probably May or June.
Okay. That's quick.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look. It's going to take about 6 months to
Yeah.
build it.
That's awesome. Are
But
you
everyone's getting busy, so it took a month to get the concrete crew
really?
to start. Yeah,
Um,
they were the slowest.
what's nice is that you're post COVID,
Yeah, thank
as
God.
far as the cost of building and stuff, because for a while, 2x6s were 8, 10, $12 a stick.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Um, so I was gonna ask you about that as far as getting
They
materials, things like
probably
that.
still are.
Really? Oh Lord.
I don't know. I bought the package.
Yeah,
I didn't like.
you don't get down to the very
No,
each piece. Yeah.
no. I mean, I have a budget,
Right.
but the budget, it's not like nickel and diming.
Right.
So I don't even know how much a stick of
Yeah.
2x6 is.
Um,
I should.
as long as you're coming in at or under or close to
Right,
budget or whatever.
right.
So that's a good question. How are you doing as far as that goes?
I'm doing pretty good with the budget.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I
Sweet.
have some really good mentors that
Right on.
are, and my neighbor just built a house out where I'm building, and he's given me a lot of good
That's cool.
references.
Were the utilities and stuff already there at the lot
At
line?
the water was, it's on a well.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the power is right across the street,
Sweet.
so
Okay.
that was pretty easy. No gas. I'm not going to do propane.
When I went to go build my house, the plans called for gas. And then we learned that the natural gas line stops like one house over.
Oh,
Okay. So to get it to my house, it would have cost like 10 grand to dig up the street,
oh yeah,
and then
yeah,
pipeline. So I get the estimate and I said, I think we'll go all electric.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's an option.
you know, I think we're cool with that.
You
Yeah.
know, if I had done propane, I would have had to bring in the tank.
Right.
I built a house like pre the whole 2008, 2009 era,
Right.
and I buried that tank, and it just seemed like a lot. And most people are fine with electric.
Yeah.
I know I'll probably get a lot of hate with that because there's the professional cooks love the propane or the gas, but
I prefer gas, but we barbecue a lot,
yeah,
but you get used to it,
yeah,
it is what it is.
it is what it is.
And is it, can you get used to cooking over electric or can you spend 10 grand to get gas?
Right.
We'll get used to spending, cooking electric. We're cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you're at drywall now.
Yep.
So next step would be roof, or where are we at with that?
Well, a few things come in together. So after drywall, then the trim crew will come in and
Mm-hmm.
do the trim. At the same time, I'll probably be doing the stucco, the brown
Right.
coat, and the roof.
Right.
So all of that can kind of come
Same
together.
time-ish. Right.
and then of course the painter, and then I'll get my cabinets installed.
Right. Now, what's the lead time on cabinets now? Because back
Oh
when I
my
was
gosh.
building, it was like, you get your plans, you should order cabinets now, because
I guess it depends on where you're getting them from.
that's true. Yeah.
But I'm having them custom done.
Oh, sweet.
Someone here in
Okay.
Tucson.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they're pretty sweet.
Yeah. What kind of wood are you doing?
Well, the wood is alder, but there's two stains on it, so it's a
Okay.
very custom color.
Yeah.
And then the island is gonna be like a black, just
Oh,
a paint.
cool.
So that's gonna be maple.
Sweet. Yeah, I've noticed this trend where the wall cabinets are one color and then the island's a separate color,
Yeah,
and it looks
it's
sharp.
gonna have a little bit of that effect.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. You have
that's
to see
cool.
it when
Now,
it's
what
done.
kind of countertop are we doing?
Not sure yet.
Okay. Yeah. Is granite still like super popular,
I
or is
think
it?
it is.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean,
It's timeless.
right.
You know. Um.
One thing that gets my daughter, you see on like these TikTok, Instagram reels, people
Mhm.
are painting their granite.
What?
Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
Painting the granite?
They're tired of it and people are painting over it.
Oh gosh. What's funny is that 50 years from now, there's going to be this old house, and they're going to be scraping the paint off,
Right,
going,
exactly.
"Look what they did!" Just like when they pull up carpet and there's like hardwood floors, like
Yeah.
yeah, same
Yep.
thing. What was once cool is now like.
Yeah, I wonder, can you ruin granite?
I
I
mean,
wonder if you probably could scrape that right
you could
off
probably just
and
scrape it off and polish it.
yeah, don't.
Any granite experts out there, let us know. Comment
Yeah.
down below on how to ruin granite.
That's
Speaking of
funny.
countertops, though, you did a video I once saw where you made concrete countertops.
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do that in my house.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Sweet.
the house that I'm living in now.
That's cool.
I just have I live in just like a in Glenham Farms
Right.
area, and the kitchen is due for an update.
Yeah.
So,
So, how many of the okay, what do you do to make a concrete countertop?
well, I guess I could plug the concrete custom countertop. I don't. There's a website,
Oh, okay.
and so I just went off of
Them,
yeah.
like, just follow the instructions.
Yep. You just follow instructions. They send you the forms,
Oh,
everything. I
that's
mean,
cool.
everything is like ready. You just
Almost
kind of
foolproof.
yep. I did end up with a crack in my concrete, so that
Okay.
was a little disappointing.
It's
But
character,
yeah.
right?
But I sold that house. That house is gone. It's not
Yeah,
mine
someone
anymore.
else's problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, so you're projecting a couple more months maybe on the house
Yes.
to be finished?
And I did put I am doing a carryback for the two lots next to me
Right.
so that I can rinse and
Rinse and
repeat.
repeat. Now, you're
Yeah.
going to build the same house or maybe a little bit
Yes.
different? Same house again.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So, I want to ask no numbers if that's okay.
Don't ask numbers?
Yeah,
Sure.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, what was the cost of the lot?
That lot cost me about $140,000.
And how big is the lot?
It's like 1.2 acres.
Okay, cool.
Just over an acre.
And it's where roughly in Tucson-ish?
Um, Twin Peaks
Okay.
between the outlet malls and Dove Mountain
Cool. So upper,
or Tangerine.
nicer area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so 140 for the dirt. How much do you think you'll be all in for building the house?
350.
Okay.
That includes landscaping.
Okay, cool. Okay.
No pool.
Yeah, yeah. What's funny is the landscaping thing, it was a line item on my budget and it got soaked up elsewhere,
I
and so
know
I had dirt for a long time.
that's the I guess the
It happens.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you run out of money, you run out of landscaping, right?
exactly. Yeah,
I'm on budget
cool.
so far. Yeah. There's
Right.
little things that come up though that you forget about, like the trim. I
Right.
didn't have that in my budget.
Baseboards.
Right, the
Random stuff.
baseboards, the handles,
Right. Oh, for cabinets and stuff, the pulls
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yep.
The one thing that came up for me was colors for painting.
Oh.
And I was single at the time. Single dude, I'm like, Navajo white.
Well, it's
everything.
gonna be white. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a girl and I'm single too, but I'm gonna do white.
Yeah, just
Not
blank
Navajo white,
canvas.
but the whole house has a theme, so it's
Cool.
white, black, and square. Everything is. I'm not doing rounded corners.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, on the outside, the inside there is going to be some bullnose,
Sure.
but it's going to be very square.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
very contemporary.
Yeah.
Which we'll see how that goes off in the Southwest because,
I know here it's all rounded and soft.
yeah, yeah,
But that'll look cool. Something contemporary and
a little bit more
yeah.
trendy.
Yeah. What kind of flooring are you doing?
It's dyed concrete.
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So many people, not to knock anyone out there, but so many people seem to be doing this like gray and white look. Like
Mm-hmm.
I call it the grayification of America. And it's so boring to me. Like have some contrast or something. But gray floor, white wall, gray ceiling or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
so
think I'll do each one a different like theme color,
yeah,
just because it's the same house, and
you gotta
even
break them
though
up.
they're acre lots, I still want them to look different.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
that'll be
yeah.
cool. Now, okay, so 140 for the dirt,
Mm-hmm.
350 for
350.
the house.
Yeah,
So
so
that's four. That's like
490,
490 altogether.
480, 490.
Cool. And then what is the end result sales price roughly?
Well, what I want,
Maybe.
300, 350 a square foot
Yeah.
is what I want. So that's
Right.
about 770,
Okay.
770,
Yeah.
750. So we'll see.
That's cool. Well, what's cool is if I could plug a mortgage thing real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh, the conventional loan amount for next year, the limit's now 750. So if you're in that price range, you don't have to deal with jumbo financing.
Oh, okay.
It's still conventional, which means you can get away with 3% down. It's
Really?
wild. Yeah, yeah. So,
So 750, that's the magic number, huh?
yeah. So if you're in there, you'll be good. Even VA buyers can buy that with no money down to 750. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's great
Oh,
news.
yes, it is.
What did it used to be?
This year it was like 720.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but here's the crazy thing: for the longest time, it was 417.
Oh,
It just stayed that way forever and ever and ever. And then in the last 5 years, it's shot up for whatever reason. So, um,
inflation.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, cool. So, okay, my big question was after you finish this one
Hmm.
and you put it up for sale, when do you start the next one?
Immediately.
Okay. So, cool. And are you gonna build them at the same time,
Yes,
or
that's the plan.
so 2 and 3 are the same
Yeah,
time?
yes,
Whoa, that's cool.
yeah.
How do you sleep at night? Because I wouldn't be able
When I
to.
first started this project, I didn't.
Yeah.
I would wake up and I was like panicked because I quit my job.
Right.
The last 12, 13 years, I've been a hygienist. So once the market crashed in 2009, 2008,
Right.
2009, I think I was okay until 2009. I went back to hygiene.
Right.
And so that's like a steady paycheck
Right.
every 2 weeks. And I had insurance and I had,
All that cool
everything.
stuff.
Yeah. But this is cooler.
Yeah.
This is way cooler.
Man, so let's talk about that. What was that like making the decision to quit
That
that, the
was,
steady paycheck and stuff?
it was just taking a risk.
Yeah.
And I had been doing other projects.
Right.
I had the toothbrush club,
Right.
and then I did that little horse trailer bar.
Now what's going on with the horse trailer bar?
I sold it.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, those are so
I
cool.
know. I mean, it was so fun, but it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how like much manual labor I was going to have to put into it.
Right.
So, you know, um, I learned how to back up a trailer though.
Hey, that's a plus. Yeah. Now, do you still do the lemonade though, or the wine, or it's all
No,
sold? It's all gone.
it's all gone.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. Though.
That lemonade was a hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit, but
That's cool.
I thought I would like keep it for a
Mm-hmm.
while, and then it got hot, and then I
Yes.
got discouraged. So I
Yeah.
thought I'll sell it, see if it sells.
What's funny is these side hustles that you create can sometimes creep into your like daily, and then it becomes like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like my Bronco, I put that out on Turo. You know, so when I'm not driving it, it's out there
Oh,
earning
you
a
do?
paycheck. Yeah,
That's cool.
it's out right now in Utah.
Really?
hmm And Turo's cool for that, but then there's the you got to wash it all the time,
Um,
and
you have to
sometimes,
maintain it.
and I love washing it, but sometimes you'll have like it gets returned on Sunday, and someone wants to pick it up on Monday
Yeah.
morning. So this quick turnaround, and but so far it's been pretty cool.
I have a little travel trailer that I was started to do that with,
Yeah,
and then I don't know, it's just too personal to me
yeah,
if it gets ruined. So I took it off.
yeah. So did you
But
sell that, or do you still
no, I
have
have
it?
it.
You have it still? Cool.
Hmm.
Right
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Cool.
And then I did the tooth whitening,
Mm-hmm.
and I was dreading that. Like it was fun for the first few months,
Right.
and then it was like, I don't really want to do that.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like a job. Even though I do it,
Yeah.
I go see the house every day.
Right.
I work on it as much as I physically can.
I was gonna ask you about that. So what have you done personally? I've seen different things that you've done, but what all have you done?
Oh, like I don't know, little things. Like we hung a pocket door the other day. My son and I hung all the windows.
Have you ever
Um,
hung windows before?
yes.
You have. Okay.
Do you remember I built a house with Janae?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we hung all the windows there. We hung our doors, some of the doors, not
Right.
all of them.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hire someone to hang all of these doors because they're 8 foot doors.
Those are heavy.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Getting those square and making sure the door opens and closes right, those are when
Pain
you're
in the butt.
selling a $700,000 house, you
Yeah.
have
Let
to
someone else
have.
handle it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I sweep the concrete. I mean, the drywall was delivered the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
they were like, "This is the cleanest house I've seen." I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
Yes, it is.
But it's
Uh,
been a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback
mm-hmm.
being a girl in this industry.
Yes.
And I was at Window Depot the other day, and he was like, "This is so cool that you're doing this." He goes, "We get women that come in here, but they're not the builders."
Right. Right. There could be the decorator
Yeah,
or the
that's what
wife
he
of the
said.
builder or
Right.
whatever. So yeah, that is really huge. That's what I wanted to touch on for sure in this thing was anyone can do this if you've got the fire in your belly and the gumption. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can. Anyone can do it.
I shouldn't say
I
not
had
anyone. Anyone again who's got that drive and the vision
I
and
have
the
I have
balls.
some mentors
Yeah.
that, and I have done it before. I was involved in or actually built about 11 houses here in Tucson.
Wow. Wow.
So I have the knowledge and the experience,
Right.
but I think you have to have the grit
Yes.
and the like the what is it? The I don't know.
Fortitude or something or
Yeah, I mean it's a risk,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
The risk.
Yeah.
You have to be a risk taker.
I've heard some horror stories of people building their own house,
Hmm.
you know, but they probably went into these things with bad intentions to begin with, you know.
Yeah,
But as long as you have it mapped out, planned out, where you're an end result to your goal and when that's going to happen
right.
is huge and most important. Um,
And you have to be willing to take direction from somebody, or at least have somebody that knows what they're doing.
right.
I think if you were just to try to start this on your own without any knowledge, yeah, that would be. I got a bid the other day for stucco,
Mm-hmm.
and it was almost $20,000 over what I'm actually paying.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I had a theory on this because When I was building my place, I would get a couple bids,
Hmm.
maybe three, and one would be super low, and one would be crazy high,
Right.
and then one would be just right. You
That's
know?
where I think you can get into trouble if
Yes.
you don't know some people in the industry.
Yes. Big time. Yeah. Now, okay. So have you noticed that as far as being a lady doing this, like people trying to take advantage?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's lame.
I had someone come out to give me a bid to hang my front and back door,
Hmm.
and he wanted to charge me like over $2,000.
Seriously, not for the door itself,
No.
just hanging it.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
But for the most part, the people that I'm working with, like either my neighbor or my mentors that are helping me, they respect the people that are referring.
Okay. So you
Like,
have your tribe almost.
yeah.
Okay.
And so they respect them enough to not screw me over, I think. I
Good.
think.
Good.
But
Yeah.
I mean, everything's been about 1,000 more than what they pay. But
I wonder if that too is just going into like a lack of labor in our country right now, and still coming off of COVID as far as materials and things like that go. If that's playing into keeping prices up and inflation in general, cost of gas just to
yeah,
move stuff,
I
you
think
know.
also what's happening is I'm getting a lot of younger contractors
Mm,
who are starting off
uh,
that are probably doing the same thing I did. They don't want to work in their job
right.
anymore.
Good.
And so, yeah, and so they've been really great. We found a couple of them that are just like younger kids that'll be around for a while.
Hmm.
And because I want to keep doing this
Yeah,
and I'm going to keep employing them,
that's cool.
and
Yeah,
they're just starting out, so they were a little cheaper
right on.
because they have been in the industry for
Yeah, they
20
gotta get
years.
their foot in the door.
How did you fare through the whole not COVID, but
The housing crash.
yeah, cuz you've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, so I've been doing mortgages for 21 years now.
You did a mortgage for me
Yeah,
back in the
back
day.
in the day, which was a Wednesday. Anyway,
Wednesday.
um,
No, it's Friday the 13th
it
today.
is Friday the 13th today, and we have two ladders up around us. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
we
to be
do.
very careful.
And there's going to be an eclipse.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things lining up. It's
Yeah.
so that's the dude that rented my Bronco right now. He's in Utah to take photographs of the eclipse
Oh,
with mount.
fun.
He's like a professional photographer.
Nice.
And then when he picked it up, he asked me, "Do you think I could sleep in the back?" I was like, "I I guess." He's like 6'8". I don't know. I don't know if you could fold up back there, but
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, I got that going for me. Um, no, so I built the house that we're at right now. The whole idea was to sell it. It was supposed to be a spec house,
Hmm.
but then '07, '08,
Oh
everything
my
falls
God.
apart.
Yeah.
You know, so it became my house. So I moved in, and then I got married and kids, and it
And it
works.
fits.
Yeah, I think we've run out of space, but my wife and kids love the house, so
Yeah.
it is what
Childhood
it is.
home.
Yeah. What's cool though is that my youngest, her elementary school is across the street. My oldest, her school is down the street, so they ride bikes, so
Yeah.
that's
This
been
is a
pretty
nice, a
cool.
cute neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah, we lucked out. So
Yeah. I think the one thing that when we were building so much and you're always on the move,
yeah,
and I, looking back now, I feel bad because my daughter never had the childhood home,
wow. Hmm.
and Matthew had it a little bit. My kids are 10 years apart.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Alyssa's like 30
Oh
and
wow.
Matthew's 20.
Right.
But when we were playing poker,
No, they were little.
they were little. They were moving from here to there to there.
Yeah, yeah, just
So
moving.
that's great that you got to keep this house
Yeah, it's been
for your
fortunate,
kids.
and we'll see what the future brings.
Now, do you
So.
do any building? Have you done that yourself besides this house?
Besides this house, no. I've done some flips over the years,
Okay.
and the last one didn't work out so well, so I'm on timeout. Um,
From your wife?
yes. She's like, no
Good.
more flips. We can help other people, put resources together. But
Flips are hard. I wanted to do a flip, and I actually looked into. I
no,
wasn't
fly.
sure before I started building. I wanted to do a flip or an Airbnb or build.
Right. I
So
remember you coming to me with some ideas, or
yeah,
yeah, what to
and
do.
flips are hard. You can build a house probably cheaper than you can flip a house
Yes.
sometimes.
Well, the problem with the house that we flipped was you go to fix something and then there's something else wrong,
Right.
and then there's something else wrong, and then uh, this is the worst. We had the front window busted out through with a brick 3 times.
Is that my water? Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
my
we had the
god.
window coming out there like all the time. You know,
So where I'm
so
at right now, it's very. I shouldn't jinx myself, but it's pretty safe.
that's cool. Yeah.
And when I built that house with Janae, someone came in and stole all of our wires, cut them all out.
Back in the day when I was working with Kurt Stinson and Bill Dykes, they had a little development company.
Mhm.
Okay, they built 4 houses off of Blackledge and Dodge area.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
Yes.
and the appliances had been delivered, and I was super low guy on the totem pole.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "We need you to go stay in the house over the weekend."
Oh.
I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "Well, the guy that's buying it closes on Monday.
We don't want his
We don't want
appliances
anything
stolen.
stolen." So I went out there with a sleeping bag and my laptop with some DVDs and stuff, and yeah, camped out.
That's funny.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah,
sometimes,
we had to get security fencing around ours.
Yeah, it's a shame, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I remember like when we got cabinets, we wouldn't get the cabinets delivered until we had a garage door,
Yeah.
and a locking front door and stuff, because those could walk away too.
I had doors out there and all of my windows sitting there for over a month.
Oh man,
I was so worried,
yeah,
especially the first like 2 or 3 nights that
yeah,
they were going to walk away.
yeah,
But
because it's that giant truck that advertises,
I can
windows are
say that
here.
now because they're all installed.
Right, yeah,
But
good luck stealing those.
yeah.
Um, what's funny when so my cabinets are like upper end Home Depot, you
Mhm.
know, and the lady that delivered them was a husband and wife that had the delivery truck business. Uh, she's carting them off, and she said, "Oh, these are super nice. These are handmade by the Amish." Really?
Were they?
No, but
Oh, because that does happen.
it totally happens, but not at this price point. you know.
Yeah, that's funny.
Thanks, ma'am. Apparently, Hezekiah built my kitchen. So
My the ones that we're putting in or that I'm putting in are very like custom.
that's cool.
You know how you get them and they have those wide spacers and
Yeah.
I didn't want that,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh, we have a fly that's
I know.
bugging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
cool. Well, keep us posted on the building, and when
yes,
the next one comes
follow
up. And
follow it on TikTok.
yes,
It's under Nanstro.
okay. I will put the link down in the description.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we'll check out how the houses go, and then when it comes time to list it, let me know, of course.
Yeah, you'll have
Um,
to figure out a way to
sell these things.
plug
Let's
it
go.
in my listing.
Oh, we will. Yeah. So, but thank you for coming over.
You're
This has
welcome.
been really cool.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
have to
good
do
to
this
see you
again.
again.
You too.
I'll have to play poker soon.
That would be fun. Well, I haven't done one in a while, and I need to. That's okay. That's my one home tip. I keep thinking of like things to add into this YouTube video. You know, home tip: throw a party
Yes,
like
throw a
every
party, a
three
poker
months
party.
because you have to clean your house then really well.
Yeah.
You got to replace the light bulb that you've been ignoring for a long time.
Okay.
You know,
And you get to see all your old friends.
right? That too. But it's
Stay
just a
connected.
good way to maintain your home is to throw a party once a quarter.
True.
So for more tips, tune in later. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.